Set in a fascist, or at least severely authoritarian, version of America, one battle after another follows Leonardo DiCaprio as a retired revolutionary trying to keep his daughter out of the hands of a maniacal federal agent. The film dominated the 2026 Academy Awards and took home 6 Oscars, winning Best Picture, Best Director for Paul Thomas Anderson, Best Supporting Actor for Sean Penn, as well as awards for film editing, adapted screenplay, and casting. The latter was especially significant, as Best Casting was a brand new category this year. That honor went to 𝗕𝗁𝘁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁𝗁 Sean Penn, with newcomers such as Teyana Taylor and Chase Infinity. She also brought real people into the mix, including actual special agents.
In a lot of ways, it keeps everyone on their toes. We don't really know what's going to come out of the real people's mouths. I mean, yes, he wrote an idea, but at the same time, we use them as consultants. I mean, a lot of the times it's what you do. Like, so if you're in the military, you're playing military. If you're a jail nurse, you're playing a jail nurse. If you skateboard, you're going to hang off a car in a Paul Thomas Anderson movie. And that's kind of the fun of it.
Sean Penn may have been the only acting winner at the Oscars, but Leo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, and Teyana Taylor were all nominated as well. So the casting director clearly did a great job bringing all these people together. For Teyana in particular, not winning was widely seen as a major snub, as she created a memorable character for the ages in the form of revolutionary firebrand 𝗕𝗲 Beverly Hills. She delivers some of the wildest lines in the film and steals every scene she's in.
Listen, she gave herself the best lines.
Oh, this is true. Yeah, Paul let me play. Paul let 𝗕𝗲 play for sure. And, that was a great time. I think that, I'm extremely grateful and lucky to be able to play a character like 𝗕𝗲, where you can be deep, but also still, badass and fun and just like unfiltered. 𝗕𝗲 was definitely unfiltered for sure.
And it probably didn't take much for Leo to say yes to the part, since he'd been wanting to work with Paul Thomas Anderson ever since he turned down the opportunity to appear in the director's 1997 film Boogie Nights and chose Titanic instead. Still, when he read the script, he was blown away.
When I'm reading a script, does it have that tension throughout? Are you on the edge of your seat? Are you invested no matter what the storyline is? Are you on the edge of your seat trying to, comprehend what the outcome of these characters would be? And as soon as we read the script, we're like, wow, he absolutely nailed that.
I think also that relationship between Leo and Chase, the father-daughter relationship, is so strong that it keeps us, right on that seat, going through that roller coaster and really rooting for Leo to get together with her and rooting for her to get away from Lockjaw, from Sean Penn's crazy plan. But I think that makes the movie, makes you and me get right in that car and enjoy the ride.
One of the reasons the movie was so well received is how on point its on-screen political situation feels. Interestingly, Anderson started writing the script 20 years before the film's release, but he didn't really have to change much to make it match the present day, as he'd pretty much predicted the current situation back then. Another fascinating tidbit is that the film boasts one of the coolest car chases in cinematic history, and astoundingly, it wasn't scripted. They knew the location, but came up with all the details on the spot. If you've already seen the movie, it's definitely worth watching again, but it helps to read up on the details first because they're super cool and easy to miss. For instance, there are a ton of references to 60s and 70s films and songs. Also, a lot of the lines, including the film's title, are taken straight from a statement by the revolutionary political group the Weather Underground, which was active in that era. Either way, you can also just skip the reading and enjoy the ride, as One Battle After Another is a bona fide masterpiece.